What's going on, guys? Wow. Let's say hi to chat, shall we? And drop a link. Oh, yeah, I'm a little bit late. What can I say? I've been busy trying to get those ads in Alterna. Let me see. You wouldn't believe. So, you wouldn't believe what's going on. Had to look up my own name because this darn thing is messing up on me. Computer. Camera on immediately. What the hell? Okay. So I want that. And then, sorry, guys. Got to copy that. Come over here to live stream. Hey, Lorenzo. How's it going? Howdy. And then paste and hit enter. There's the link. The linky goodness. The stream is back. I think that's what that says. This thing has shifted. I even talked to somebody about it, and they didn't know how to fix it for me. Anyway, let's start off with some light fare, shall we? Shall we get started? Got some magnets, Pez, lenticular journals, banks, candy dispensers, trade paperbacks, some nice books to look at, some nice comics. Let's get started, shall we? What should we start with? These comics that were sitting up here all the time, and I forgot to show them. Well, you've seen this one before, but this was another copy. Now, this here was my copy that I had that I'd forgotten I had in the safe. And the one that I bought, traded for my friend for like $40 worth of trade, whatever, is a little bit better shape than this one. But still, this is nice shape. Black cover, condition sensitive, of course. Nice classic cover, John Buscema artwork. John Buscema up here in the Ditko box. Probably from issue 1. There's something. But yeah, this looks even, breakage of color. I almost look like cracks in that black here on this. Gotta look for brittleness. Even on a book, not as old as that. You're working now? Okay. Well, we'll show some good stuff. Archie Adventure Series. Tales calculated to drive you bats. What issue? We don't know. Doesn't tell us on the cover. What the heck? Good thing I got it open and can look. Oh, well. Yeah, I learned to share my link a little bit. Even got my trailer up on my thing. And I'm going to think, in fact, this is so important to me. I'm going to check right now and see if Peter Samedi has gotten back with me while I look at this and see what issue this is. This is July 1962 or 3. Man, I mean, why print it so small? 62, number 5, July 62. So that tells me what I want to know. Did you even know Tales to Calculated to Drive You Bats was the title? Nope, no email yet. That's a darn shame, might I add. Oh, well. Now back to the live stream. There we are. Handsome as ever. No, I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about Lorenzo. Anyway. Maybe we'll get some more people in here. Hey, if I decide to launch that thing, not making any promises, but I'd like to launch it tomorrow. Maybe tonight. Monday, who knows if I'll even stream. I say Monday because I have to help my mother move. I don't know. Depends on when my brother decides to show up and help out. Tails calculated to make you to drive you bats, and this is from 1962 January. So the other one was July. I still want to know. I'll look it up. I went a little light today on what I pulled out. Heck, I hadn't put half of what I've been pulling out for the last week. But I got some good things pulled. And apparently this was the same owner because it has LH on both of them, written on both. That one in green, this one in black. What kids do to their comics to show ownership. Scrawl their name. Wouldn't be bad if you were named like Jack Kirby or Steve Ditko, especially Steve Ditko. He didn't sign anything. Let's see. This is number 2, January 1962. Okay. Number 2. Except for that, these are pretty nice covers. Kind of hard to find Archie Adventure series, I guess. All right, get it back in the bag here. Can't just lay these things around in the raw. All right. Can't take forever today to get them back in the bag either. Witching Hour, number 20. Now, a lot of these I have because they were part of the Adler collection. So I wanted to have, if I didn't own the Adler, I still wanted a copy of the book. And that's what this is. This is a 52 big pager at 25 cents. Nick Carty cover. It's Midnight, the Witching Hour. Number 20. Once Upon a Midnight Dreary. Muffin, come up here. Don't you know you can get hurt down there? Yeah, the poor puppy's either knocked out or dead by the lurking woman slayer? I don't know. Frankenstein? Not a very nice dude, though. But I'm just assuming. Maybe the dog fell down the steps, hurt himself, and he's just picking him up, trying to be helpful. He just looks creepy and dresses with his pants up high like that. I don't know. I do like on these that they printed, what it was, like 52 pages, 25 cents, DC, The Witching Hour, 52 pages, 25 cents, bigger and better on the spine. That's pretty nice. All right. Oh, yeah, and I forgot these Hot Wheels, too, so let's get these out of the way. Peanuts Hot Wheels. This is Purple Passion. And this is pretty cool because it says, look for, no, it would be not Luke, Lucy. Lucy for class president on the side with the little presidential seal with her face on the door. That's pretty cool. Lucy Van Pelt. I like this one because it gives her whole name. Who knew her name was Lucy Van Pelt? I didn't. Flawless advice, her little thing for advice. Snoopy falling asleep. Catcher glove and hat on. Anyway, here it is. And I don't have that. Well, I did have that Snoopy altered one. I have to check. I probably got an example somewhere. These are probably the extras I'm showing you. Yeah, nice. Got to get the light fare out of the way. Maybe somebody will decide to show up and say hi besides Lorenzo, who's a busy guy. He's probably got something in the crock pot now. Probably yesterday's meal he didn't get to eat. He's a busy guy. Streaming and everything. Here's the chai cans. Anyway, that's the black kid. One, please. Like he's buying a ticket. And who knows? Maybe these link up because there's the ball. Got me curious. Yeah, these link up. I didn't know that. It's all like one long strip, the cards. Take a look at this. Snoopy falls asleep, so the ball falls. See if I can line these up on camera. Yeah. So I have to link these up side by side and see what the strip's going on. Did I just say that? Yeah, I said it. And I'd say it again if I had another chance to. So I knew link up. That's pretty neat. I've not seen that before. Tracker's a pretty neat car. And it's got Linus uh uh blankie, blue blankie on the side there, like it's flowing in the wind on front. It's got him sucking his thumb, his blankie on the hood. That's pretty neat. And circle trackers are pretty nice looking race car or sports car, whatever you want to call it. I'd drive one in real life. I've got some nice circle trackers that aren't peanuts related or anything else. All right, that gets those out of the way. And how about this? I've been meaning to show this for about a week. Anyway, it's a mummy candy dispenser, which looks pretty cool. Flashing eyes when it's the tabs or the battery's not dead. With a clip flashlight. I don't think its eyes something push the button and yeah, light with clip. I don't think I'm sorry. They're in the middle of the top of his head. Yeah, it can act as a flashlight plus his eyes light up. And I don't think he cackles or anything, but it's got a little clip. Candy's still in it. And I get your little dog too. Yeah. Dispenser. Linus and younger than. Well, now, I know his sister is. It's his younger sister. I always thought that Linus and maybe Lucy were about the same age, except for the younger sister being a bratty sister. Oh, I remember me streaming last night, but can't recall if anything in the chat. Oh, I don't. Yeah, there was some in the chat. Um, I did some Bisley Swamp Thing covers, Animal Man. There was some artists I didn't know, Doom Patrol, some titles I didn't know. It was a 90 card set, larger, tall card set that I'd bought. A Skybox set came out with it, and it had like the Vertigo stuff, and some of those titles I didn't even know of. Was I in the chat? Man, you're asking me to go back a whole almost 24 hours, which I can do. I mean, I could look, but I don't know. Were you that out of it, brother? Back to the comics. All right, I got to show you this candy dispenser since we're on that. Political poopers. Wind me up and watch me go. So he walks and he poops candy as he goes. Barack Obama. How apt. I come with candy treats. Yeah, out your butt, just like everything else you promised. Official member of the Democrat Party. Ha ha ha. Collectible walking candy dispenser. Yeah, I had to get him. Treat Street comes out with it. Let's see, what year was this? They also did a Bush, but it wasn't near as funny as this sucker. Let's see if it's made in China. I guess I can throw that away. Paid $10 for it. Or at least that's the tag on here. I don't know if I gave $10. I did buy it on eBay, I think. I don't see a year on here anywhere. And you look at the dextrose, candy. I mean, the number one ingredient is sugar. Adults should clean the dispenser with a damp cloth. Dry thoroughly without melting. Do not submerge dispenser in water or place in a dishwasher. Do not overwind mechanism. Loading more than 7 candies or 7 larger than those provided may jam the dispenser, and then he will become constipated. I added that part. Avoid placing any other objects inside the dispenser, like a butt plug, maybe? I'm just saying. That seems to be a thing in CG. Yeah, there he is in all his communist, socialist glory. He's a big part of our problems today. Still, believe me. All right. I'll get out of politics. Nobody likes to hear that. You were quite tired. I don't think you were in my second stream, Lorenzo, if I had my guess. This is another witching hour, number 30, and not sure who did the artwork, the cover artwork on this one, but sorry, had to mute myself while I sneezed. Aren't you glad? Night Fright is the title of this cover or story. Man out on the ledge. Nothing's out there. It's just your imagination. Come back to bed. That's it. Hate on the woman when she knows there's a murderer outside. Oh, well, I guess both of you will get it later. Anyway, number 30. Oh, this is certified that this is an original piece of DC production art from the Jack Adler collection. What the hell? File copy of Witching Hour number 30. Well, there you go. And I probably picked it up when it's dated. Signed by Robert Lyncher, 4/25, 2004. So this is a file copy. No wonder it's in a Mylar. Nice. File copy. And I've got some looking file copies, but this thing, it's got a few minor spine ticks there. It's not going to break any records for condition, but it's pretty nice. And it's from the Adler collection. Yeah, that's a nice little surprise. I told you I hadn't looked at some of this stuff in quite a while. That's always a nice surprise. Black Magic number 2. My friend has this one, the Adler. So I picked up one of the book. Of course, the original Jack Adler worked on probably this series from the 70s. This is a 20 center. Oh, yeah. Duh. It says right on the cover, a Simon and Kirby special. Oh, well, skeleton cover. And if you like art, which I do, I like anything with a canvas and paint and things like that. The artist is kind of being death, a portrait of death. Yeah. Why am I painting this horrible thing? What strange force is guiding my hand? Phil, it's maddening. A portrait of death. Here's a Supergirl number 1. And I believe that was an Adler. And by Adler, I mean, and Zantana's the backup in there, the bewitching magician Zantana. So an all-girl fair. Yeah, I've tried that stuff before. We going all the way back to the early 70s. Girl power, ERA, and all that. Um, yeah, when I say Jack Adler, it could be a painted piece. It could be the color guide, either either paper or acetate, or it could be the trimmed uh, approval cover, which there were more of those than anything, and untrimmed with the printed ads in it, front and back cover ads, inside too. And then what's the other one? The file copy, I guess. And I've got the only one that has all five: the file copy, the trim, the untrimmed, the painted, and what's the fifth? I can't remember. Oh, color guide. Yeah. One of these days I'll gather them all up. I mean, those five, and I'll show you what the process was, just physically. Here's an atom number one. I showed you was it a 9.8 graded of this? So anyway, here's another copy of it that I got, so I'd have a loose copy to look at. I know I had a number two as well, but I don't think it was graded. I think it was this Atom Special number one. Kind of reminds me of Brian Bolland, but that's not his artwork. There was some Brian Bolland in those cards too. Yeah, Slee Stack, if you were kind of asking, you were saying you were tired. Yeah, you might want to go back. I mean, I don't know. It wasn't the most exciting stream to me. I mean, showing the card set, but had some good artwork, but some of it's pretty bizarre for my taste. If you like the Vertigo stuff, yeah, this is a Ghost number 22. Kind of nice. Skeleton Matador. It's a Nick Hardy artwork. And I like that they give you the main title and then the lesser titles that's in it. I wish Peter would get back with me and let me know everything's copacetic on those ads. Spend the all that money on ads and not get them published. Just saying. Let's see. I did have the card here. It's probably buried now under magnets. Yeah, I think this is it. So, for those listening out there, Lorenzo, and maybe somebody who's not showing up in the chat, seeing comic book card covers on a stream. Okay, well, you were in a delirium. I need the views, so go back and look at it. Ha! How about that? Okay. I got 2 full page ads. That was a mistake. In the 12, the last issue, number 10, because it's only a 10 issue book. One of them will be black and white and one in color. I did the splash page, kind of used it for one in black and white. But I checked on Facebook and I gave somebody the ash can cover to color, and I told him I'd get him a color guide, and he went to town on it and got it finished and colorized, even without me getting what I want it colored like. So I guess there's another $100. Pretty cheap though. Same colorist that did that one for the ash can. And I don't know if I'll use it on the ash can. I could always use it within the book, the colorized book, or even use it as a variant cover, maybe a 24-hour cover. I don't know. You like 24-hour covers on campaigns? I don't know. I watched bonus stream for Shelby. Okay. Well, let me look. Let's see. Let me look under videos. Bonus preview stream, bonus card stream for Shelby. Okay, that was it. And I also did like a 3-minute, 35-second little thing giving a preview of things that I was testing out to see if I could share the link in the chat, which I've learned to do now. Simple cut and paste. Well. Okay, back to this. I got a black and white ad, like I say, taken from the splash page with a little difference in it, and a character called Sea Demon, which is in full color. Um, drawn and painted years ago by John, and survived my fire because I took it back to him just in time. There was two other pieces that burned up, but they were on little slides, and we'll eventually get those translated and saved somehow. Um, I got the inside front cover to Wolf and Batsy #3. That's going to be the Sea Demon ad. What I mean is, it's going to be for Devil Flyer #1, the 48-page anthology, but and I've got codes on them where you can go watch the trailer, but most of you have already seen the trailer. And I've at least got it at the top of my channel now where it comes on automatic for everybody. So that's something. Learning just takes a little time. So I got the inside front cover to Wolf and Batsy #3, which was by far their most popular title on this campaign, which is still up, by the way, but it went in demand. It came out on a Wednesday, #18. That's going to have the Inner Man featured. That was the first drawing that John did of him, and I found it and had it colorized by the graphic designer a little bit. And Devil Flyer's on there too, a little reduced image of him flying down from the issue and kind of used for that ad. But one thing these ads have on there is on the bottom, it tells you the different titles. There's going to be in 18 pages, 36 or 30, I forget, 36 pages, maybe main story with Devil Flyer. And then you'll get a short sort of introduction story to Inner Man, but it does link up the dialogue with Devil Flyer. So you know they're in the same universe. And I may do that with the Sea Demon story. I thought, well, I might as well throw him in there too, get him there since I had that ad ready to go, that artwork colorized, something in color. If they're going to give you the option to have it in color, why not? I had to have one black and white ad because of the log, Legends of the Log. It's all done in black and white. And then I've added one more new title. Let's see. I already had Crawl Space and Second Skin. Now I've added Grave Tales. Tales told from the cemetery. And I just put and more. So we'll see how lengthy these are. Some of them may be a little lengthier than others, but I've got 18 pages to fill. So, we'll see. I know the Inner Man story is going to be fairly short. You just basically get an introduction to him and a look at him, first look at him. And then Crawl Space is only going to be like 2 pages. It's going to be mostly dialogue. But you get a couple scenes on each page. It's a page reveal, when you turn the page, you get the reveal. And then, so that's not going to take up a lot of space. So we'll see how much we can cram in there. Maybe not as much as the Diaz brothers, but hey, they're legends. What do you want? Okay. So got a full page black and white ad. That's going to be the splash page in Legends of the Log #4. So, if you want to get some of these early appearances and ads, and it's going to be after I launch the campaign March 1st. So, you know, uh, who knows if it'll be it'll come out before. So that'll be first look at some of these things. Devil Flyer's already been in another character, Hopper. He's been on a comic book cover already. So as far as cover appearances and cameos, that's already taken for those two characters. But you'll get your first look at Inner Man and Sea Demon. And then I have a full page ad in Downcast #4. That's the inner Man, and I have the inside back cover as well to Downcast #4, and that's going to be the Sea Demon because those are the ones that are in color. So, I use Sea Demon 3 times, and I'll use the Devil Flyer twice and the Inner Man twice. So, And so that'll be in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can't even count. Seven books. Well, no, it'll be in 6 books. Um, well, it may be in 5 books. Let's see. I think so. I think it'll be in 5 books. 2 ads in Downcast and 2 ads in the 12 by mistake. I would have put one in the Mighty Mascots along with Apex. His is going to be in like, number 6, I think he told me. There's 2 of them offered. He's Apex Comics is going to have. And hey, man, let me take this time to say real quick, and then we'll get back to the goodies. I co-host and have been co-hosting for a month over at Apex Comics on not really Saturday night, Saturday after midnight. So it's really early Sunday morning when we start. Saturday at midnight, early Sunday morning. And we had Peter Palmetti on last time, and we had Tank, Ferret, and Greg on from Brain Cage the week before that. Before that, we were just kind of shooting the bull, but now we're doing some interviews. So who knows who we'll have on this week, if anyone, but it's always fun and you always learn something. So if you didn't know that, I co-host that. Tonight, I will be on in about 2 hours over at Red Valkyrie. I'm usually on there on Friday nights. So you might want to catch that. And on Tuesdays, I'm on Topicless. So I'm a little busy beaver. Tank was on mine last night. Oh, he was. I was busy trying to do this ad stuff, Lorenzo, and I kept it on your channel, but I didn't get to listen to all of it. So I apologize for that, but I'll go back and look at that. Yeah, he's been a little busy beaver too. If you're running a campaign or running a channel and trying to get it to grow, yeah. Okay, this isn't one of those Harvey file copies, but it is in very fine shape, if not better. I'd say very fine or very fine plus. Sad sack number 151. Why did I look at it and invert things? 175, 12 cents. Devil cover where he's in a devil outfit with a trident. Hey, maybe I should do a spoof on that. Think I could work that into a devil flyer? Probably not. Give up on it. Caveman cover, cave woman cover. What the hell? Must be a costume party. Mutsy, the dog, the canine, he's the only one appropriately dressed. Sad sack goes all the way back to the 40s, to World War II. Yeah, thanks for dropping the link. Hell, Don Chin, hot stuff sack. Yeah, I just gave the lowdown. I'll give it a loud because Don Chin's a great promoter. And yes, I will catch on. I will be on Don Chin's. I'm predicting right now, Don Chin's. Yeah, if you like Sad Sack, go back. Uh, I have a lot of Sad Sack Harvey file copies that I did in a long stream, one of my first videos. So just look for that, Harvey file copies. I think I did 2 streams on that. But the second one is all on Hot Stuff. Remember Hot Stuff? The little devil kid that kind of looked like Casper, but was all red. Anyway, yeah, I got a bunch of sad sacks that are in great shape. They're Harvey file copies from the 60s. And generally I got them in order of by number. But yeah, I'm going to be on Don Chin's. When? March 2nd. That's right. I'm going to get my 4 minutes because my book launches March 1st, Don. Finally got my trailer up on there. So on the campaign, at least for the ash can, but the whole book, 48 pager, launches March 1st. Anyway, Yeah, I was just giving a rundown of my itinerary. I'm on Topic List on Tuesdays, on Red Valkyrie tonight in about 2 hours every Friday, and I'm co-host with Apex Comics on Saturday after midnight, early Sunday morning. Was just telling him we had Peter Palmetti on, Jimmy Palmetti's brother, on last week, and the week before the Brain Cage bunch. So check it out. A lot of fun. Uh what do you call it? Record it. Whatever. I mean, check it out the next day. Because I know you got to go to church, Don. It's hard for me to get up and go to church after streaming that if we go too long. But anyway, this is Mighty Marvel Westerns, The Rawhide Kid, Matt Slade, and Two Gun Kid, number 27. Good to see you in here, Don. It's been a while. I missed this week because I was busy getting Turner ads done and other stuff, trying to get the campaign rolling. But I'll catch you next month. I got you marked on my calendar. Yeah, check that trailer out. It's also on my channel. As soon as you click on it, it'll come up. That's one thing I've been working. Just noticed Don has a wrench. Hey, Don don't have a wrench? I'm going to wrench you, brother. And this freaking thing. I can't believe this. My screen is off and I can't see the little thing. Hey, Don, do me a favor and don't say anything in the chat, but just hit enter with your name. That way, maybe it'll be over. My whole thing is over like this. And I don't know how to get it over. Didn't John Severin do a lot of Westerns? Yes, he did. This one, if I was to guess, I'd say that's a Jack Kirby cover. Osage Bank. I'd say that's Jack Kirby there. I can, I know Dick Ayers, Herb Trimpe did some, and Stan Lee's brother. This one's not in a very good bag, but this is Challenge of the Unknown number 50, checker top cover. Yes, checker top cover. And these were very popular in the Adler collection. I showed an Adler piece. If you don't know the story about Jack Adler, I got a whole thing on it. And I've also got a video on the last artwork of John Buscema. Don, you didn't do what I said. I enriched you later? Come on, man. I may never get this thing fixed. Just hit enter. Maybe I at least try and get those little buttons where I can wrench you. Didn't take but a second. Everybody else in here. Did you get these Pulp Heroes fully painted covers when they came out? I think it was 1999. Nice mummy cover. I had these in the safe. I just thought they were pretty cool and wanted to keep them in good shape. 1997. I married a mummy. I got one more here. That one with Superman Annual from 1997, number 9. It's kind of nice. Oriental theme there. Of course, that's when he was going through his red and blue phase, which I enjoyed when he was red and blue. And that theme goes way back, really. Back to the Silver Age, I think. Oh, Don, you don't listen, you boy. Okay. How about from AG, American, what is it? Small American Comics Group. Of course it is. American Comics Group, Forbidden Worlds. Look how big the approval cover is. Approval cover. Approval code. Authority code. How's that? Okay, this is number 121, 12 cents. This is Odin Whitney. He did a lot of these for them. That's the artwork. Pretty bizarre, huh? Ooh. That's what I look like when I get out of bed most days. Little insider information there that you didn't ask for. Hey, we're here to please. I'm going to tell Jesus on you, Don. Can't you just not leave a comment and hit enter? Won't that just bring your name up and then I can rent you? I'll tell Jesus on you. He listens to me occasionally. Adventures, gripping tales of suspense. Adventures into the unknown. This is 162. The most breakthrough story, breathtaking. Why can't I read? Anyway, breathtaking story in years, straight out of history. It's the thrill. It's the thrill dash time of a lifetime. That doesn't read very well. They needed an editor. Nemesis, which this is the character, the hero there, Nemesis, in Lost Souls. Well, there's plenty of Lost Souls out there. A nice Chick Stone cover. Are you familiar with Chick Stone? You should be. He did boy comics with Daredevil and a bunch of other stuff. A lot of early Marvel Silver Age stuff. YouTube person press enter without typing. Well, then put a period. Put one little dot and hit enter. How's that? And I'll see if I can rent you. I'm just curious. My whole thing shifted and I don't know how to get it back over. I even rebooted. Forbidden Worlds number 46. Now, this is early one. Probably Ann Whitney cover again. I love underwater stuff, especially with diving suits. These have mermen attacking with harpoons. And he's going, here's my little flame. Yeah, that's going to scare them off. They look real scared. And if they're mermen, how come they've got helmets on to breathe by? And wouldn't you suffocate in that? Just saying. Anyway, this is number 46, 10 center. Don't have written on here, but I could look how old it is. Oh, I like that. Guess he's coming out of a submarine there. Is that what that is? Some kind of sunken vessel? Maybe I should read the dialogue at the time. And I like with Forbidden Worlds, they put the little worlds in here too. Did you notice that? See, you can see it more plainly on this one. I like that. Let's see what year that is. Here's Forbidden Worlds 142, 12 center. Nazi cover. I'm assuming they're Nazis. Definitely the Nazi. And looks like Universe. This is a Lou Wall cover. You'll thrill to the Warlock's tree. Yeah. Strike and show them my revenge. Does he look like he was killed by the Nazis? He looks like he's Shakespearean times. What's up with that? Stories of strange adventures, strange worlds. Now, they did do away with the planets on this one. Huh. This one I thought I knew everything. Definitely looked like Nazi, although I don't see any swastikas. Definitely got the Nazi style helmets and stuff. I guess we'll have to read the book and find out. I can because I own it. Do you have your copy? You don't? Well, go out and get it. How about this? The Cat, which was a movie. This is the actor is, I wish they wouldn't print black. It's a Robert Lioja. Yeah. He played a lot of mobsters and stuff. But he also had a series by Dale called The Cat. Let's see what year this is since it's open. Not very good condition, but and he looks young here. Let's see, June 1967. This is number 3. Oh, that smell of old comics. That acrid smell of decomposing paper. Don, you're awful quiet. When people get quiet, I think they just hit and run. Pop in, say hi, and go to dinner. But I know you sticking with me. Yeah. The cat. You remember him? Not in the cat. Maybe if I saw the opener. I probably did watch it as a kid. I'm old enough to do that, you know. And we got all 4 channels: CBS, NBC, ABC, and PBS. And even got some alternative programming coming out of Memphis on 13. Otherwise, it was the same as Channel 8, which was ABC. ABC was probably my favorite as far as programming. Wizard Special Edition ISX. There you go. You got to have some Alex Ross goodness. Do you have that one? It was a Wizard giveaway. What it came out of, I don't know. But I had to have it. Got one copy anyway. I like that Paradise X and Universe X stuff. Chamber of Darkness, number 1, 15th center, early 70s, guarantee you. Marvel. How about the guy in the top hat in the Ditko box? Have I lost my crowd? Do I need to show some original art? One-of-a-kind stuff? I had some Kirby books I haven't got to yet. Just saying. I've got one Kirby book that there was only 60 made of, and it's about that thick. And I can't get it out of the safe because the one drawer won't come open. And I have to get a locksmith to get it. The things I do for you guys. Anyway, Flying Saucer Comics. These stories could be true. Strange things, impossible events, weird tales of UFOs. What does it all mean? The U.S. Air Force, and I think this is pretty cool. They look like stealth bombers. Even back in, probably 62 or 3. I don't know. I'd have to look. But isn't that cool? Flying saucers, a 12 center. They do look like stealth bombers, don't they? They were only revealed in the late 80s, maybe? Makes you wonder. Now, remember this album? The Cars? Heartbeat City? Great art. Just saying. Or if you prefer. This reminds me of surrealism, something like Dolly would do. I guess we go this way because the car's would be upside down otherwise. Fun looking album. Get a good look at the members inside. You have this? All right. I'm going to have to pull out my big guns, I guess. I gave nearly $40 for this, $39.73. Oh, I want to show you. Those Pez come like this. This is the Pez. What's it say? 00 Captain Crunch with Chase. Thought I had another box one. I do in there, but I guess I only grabbed this one because the other one I'd already shown. It was one of those. But yeah, look how it's packed. You know, and you lift it up. It has a little insert there. Fits real good. Protects the header. You know, the little part that sticks up there. But yeah, he's in black and white, and he's the Chase, not in his natural colors. Captain Crunch. Did you eat Captain Crunch? I certainly did. Anyone that was a kid did. Shoot, they're still eating it. Yeah, there's the old captain up there. Hey, Don, you still with me? At least say hi again. I'd like to know. Because you'll appreciate this next item coming up. And if you're not, maybe I won't show it. Still plain strange. Nobody knew that they were government announced them. Yeah. Yeah, but they're on a comic back in the 60s. Oh, I guess I better put my price back in there or I won't know what I gave for the captain. That's nearly $40. You want to know these things. One memento. Got an X on the bottom. Why do they want to do that to a perfectly nice box? Boggles the mind. Okay, that's done. Let's go on to some goodness, shall we? Does anybody remember this? No, but I do. It's one of my favorites. I like James Bond. Look, even the disc. Lancelot Link Secret Champ. Yeah. Agency to Prevent Evil. Okay. It's a pretty good thing, right? The original TV series Lancelot Link Secret Champ. And they fought Chump. Or maybe they remembers a chump. Let's see what it says. Move over James Bond. Yeah, it had James Bond theme. There's the cover. Chimpanzees as the actors. You remember that? I think there was only about 20 episodes, maybe. Let's see. Secret Champ. This is from 2004, so it's not exactly new. 4 hours and 41 minutes. Two disc, 2 DVD set. It says all the episodes. Got to get them all. Move over James Bond. Lancelot Leak Secret Champ swings into action. Of course, he's a chimpanzee. What else is he going to do? As the greatest super spy ever to fool international evildoers, charm the ladies, and drive a really cool car. Yeah, they drove in it. And his girlfriend was Mother Harry or whatever. Very hairy, I guess. Dirty Harry? Nah. Okay. Mother Harry. I don't know. She's a famous spy. Of course she was. She was in Lancelot Link. Full international evildoers charm the ladies and drive a really cool car. In this hilarious all-chimp spy spoof, airing from 1970 to 1972, Link and his stunning sidekick, Mata Hari, easy to say when you're looking at it, doing it from memory, not so much, swings into action. Yeah. Adopts more and more outrageous disguises as they use their considerable wit and cunning to battle the Baron, his chauffeur Creto, the Duchess, Dr. Strangemind, Wang Fu, which will never go over with the SJWs. Let me think of it first. FJWs? What the? Anyway, and Ali Assassin Scene. He was kind of Oriental. I mean, Middle Eastern. Yeah, stereotypes. This will never go over, but it was one of the best watches you ever did to see what chimpanzees could be trained to do. And then they would chew on a bit of banana or something like that and put words in their mouth as they spoke, as they chewed. When he's not fighting diabolical I don't know why my mouth won't work. I get in front of this microphone and it's like I'm not camera shy or anything, But, all of a sudden my brain takes a vacation. When he's not fighting diabolical criminals, there, got it out. Give me a star. Lancelot gets groovy as the leader of the psychedelic pop band Evolution Revolution, which rocks out in these 12 memorable episodes. Yes, they had music in every episode. It was a kid's show. I really enjoyed it. Of course, I was in 70 and 72. I hadn't even started first grade yet. So let's say 69, I was like 3.5, 4, 4 at the end of the year because I was born in November. So, I was like 4, 5, and 6 during these years. I don't even think that old. Let's see. Well, anyway, you figure it up. It ran from 70 to 72. And it has a music only option on this. So that's pretty cool. Like I say, this is from 2004. So it's not exactly new. But I bet you can pick it up for a song. I saw one guy that had a Lancelot Secret Chimp lunchbox. I would have liked it. Didn't have the money. And yeah, it wasn't in that greatest shape. Little rust and everything, scuffing. But I would have loved to just had an example of the Lancelot Secret Chimp lunchbox. Maybe I need to look that up one of these days because he was a cool spy. And I believe in the opener, he rode what some people have never even seen, a six-wheeler. Have you seen a six-wheeler dune buggy? Those are cool. Instead of a steering wheel, I think they had 2 sticks to turn it and everything. Man, I'm going along with this one. If I launch my ash can tomorrow, I may be going for 24 hours. You never know. Hey, Lorenzo, answer me a question. You're more knowledgeable than I. I've actually been live streaming these through YouTube and not StreamYard. Does that mean I have unlimited live stream? Or am I limited like to 20 hours like StreamYard on the free version limits you? Are you limited if you go through YouTube? Hey, Shadowhawk. You and Lorenzo, you're all colored the same on the, so you kind of, wasn't there something yeah, there was I don't know how many wheels it had, but yeah, on Lost in Space, there was that vehicle and somebody restored it. And it looks brand new today. Yeah. And it goes on the convention tours and there's some YouTube, um, there's a YouTube documentary on that, or a pretty fun thing talking about that. So just look it up sometime. I've watched it. That's why I know that. Anyway, Doctor Who, the Crotons. It is what it is. I don't know if, let's narrates that. I guess that's the one that does Zoe. Narrates it? I don't know. Usually on these, this one's formatted a little different. They do come with a booklet. YouTube doesn't. As far as I know, doesn't limit you. Okay. The Chariot. Yeah. Yeah. I can't remember how many wheels it had. Probably 6. Now here's a cool thing given to me. A 1937 Chevy lockable coin bank, die-cast metal, 1/25th scale, limited edition. Oh, and just throw it out the box. That's showing you what not to do. Well, anyway. Yeah, that matches up. Scared my dog. Knocked my Welch's grape glass over. It's so old, the plastic's starting to yellow in it. Wonder what year it is. Yeah, I'll show it here in a minute. Let me look. Manufactured by Liberty Classics Incorporated, exclusively for SPEC cast in Iowa. Chevrolet. Subscription. We got a year here. Seriously? No year. So I'm going to assume it was made in 1937. Huh. Not likely. Can't believe that. Why don't they want Chevrolet bow tie emblem and body styles are trademarks of Chevrolet Motor Division, General Motors Corporation, used under license to Liberty Incorporated. Yeah, we knew all that. Oh, manufacture date. And then they have it stamped into the box, not printed. And it barely made a mark on it. Date of manufacture. And it'd probably say something like January 3rd. Well, what year? Does it tell on the bottom? Oh, it does have the key on the bottom. That's cool. That clips in. It's got a sort of a metal outside, but kind of plastic fender. I don't know. That metal. Man, I hope I didn't scut the paint off that when I just dropped it. Oh, well. It's H.J. Heinz Company. Something Pennsylvania on there. Got the old plate. I mean, it's got some plastic on it. Plastic. A little bit of plastic, or, and then plastic wheels. Some of them got rubber. This kind of got like rubber tires. It's pretty high end. Anyway, enough of this. Let me show it to you. Oh, it's scuffed there, too. Hope I didn't scuff it when I dropped it. Oh, well. Still looks pretty nice. Where do you put the money in? Right there in the back? I guess right there in the back window. Huh. It's got the key underneath it. You can lock it. Nice. It's got some kind of, would this be the license plate? And then this be the license plate in the back too? I don't know. 1937 Chevy. I'm trying to put it back in the box without breaking a fender or a bumper off. Man. Where'd the little plastic piece go? Yeah, here. Okay. We'll figure it out. Yeah, it'll take about 2 years to do, but okay. Now I got to get to these books because I put that on my preview, and I promised some of this other stuff can wait. Who knew it could go so long? And these are good books that you don't want to hurry through. Jack Kirby at 50 years. 50 years of his work. This is one of those Tomorrow Publishing books celebrating 50 years of King of Comics in Kirby 5.0. Do you have this book? Retailed for $19.95. Came out in 2008. Got a nice picture of Roz and Kirby on the back. Fantastic Four there that they used, I think, on an ash can. I have to check that ash can up there and see if it has that same one. Him drawing Spider-Man. It sure don't look like a Ditko Spider-Man with a Sentinel in the background. I thought they were X-Men villains. Oh, well. And some cosmic thing, and then a thing with his pipes there. That's pretty cool. And an early picture of him with a camera. There's a picture of 3 of it. Pretty nice. I mean, big book. Look, I tell you what, I'll show them today, and then I'll show you some of this goodness tomorrow. You can't rush through these things. I'll just give you a glimpse today, and then we'll go through them more in depth tomorrow because they got some good stuff. And this book does too. This got 50 years of Godzilla and other Yoshagi Yojimbo at 20 years. What else? Popeye. celebrating 75 years. Now, this is old. This is from San Diego Comic Con International 2004. But check that Jack Kirby cover out. Oh, yeah. So we'll go through this more extensively tomorrow. Star Wars Battlefront on the back. Mm-hmm. And this is a cool, thick book to go through, too, but not as, The World Encyclopedia of Comics by Maurice Horn. So we'll take some time and just look through these books tomorrow. It's got even color, some black and white, mostly black and white, but it has some color sections in it, too. It's got World History Analytical Summary, over 1,200 entries, chronological biography. Is that right? Glossary, 10,000 name index, special 64 color page section. So there you go. 150 illustrations, and no, I won't show them all tomorrow. What year did this come out? 70s, I know. This was advertised in the Maurice Horn as seen by Milton Caniff and Steve Cannon. So after into the thing, that's Avon Publishing. Oh yeah, and it's got an ad here about Yellow Kid illustrations found. Maybe I'll get my Yellow Kid book too. Man, that's a lot of content. You get into these books, you can run a couple hours for sure. I mean, you could do a whole stream on just reviewing one of these books. But some of them got some neat stuff in it. 1976. So and this is First Avon Publishing. So that's September 77, first printing. Yeah, it's a little damaged. I got it not too long ago. $30 in hardback edition. I think this one came from with this barcode here. It's pretty neat. It's got Pogo on the binding here, but that barcode there tells me this might have been a library copy. I didn't give that much for it. I mean, it wasn't cheap, but it didn't give that much for it. And we'll take a look at this too. The A to Z superheroes. Now let's see what year this is. It's not that old. It looks like it might have been when that sucky Fantastic Four movie came out because it's got a picture of that. Of course, this has got a little bit of everything. A to Z, Ant-Man to Zoop, I'm sure. Adam West even got his car in there. Yeah, Groot. Oh, heck, Punisher. Quicksilver. Got some Jim Lee, Superman, and Batman in here. I mean, Wonder Woman. I'll check for a year. I'll try and let you know. I know it's not that old, but it got some Kirby Hulk there, I would think, on the cover. Anyway, we'll take a deeper look at that. Let's not leave you completely hanging. How about the Fantastic Four, The House of Horrors? Big Little book. What year? I'd say 67 probably when the cartoon was out or something like that. Number 2019 or 2019. I doubt that's the year it came out. Yeah. We might even take a deeper dive into this. You can't gloss over some of this good stuff. I gave $2.20 for that. What a steal. If I'd had more money, I might have even been able to buy more than this one. I remember I did that was wanting to do that with some Big Little book, and it might have been this one. They were offering more than one at a steal. Price is just unbelievable. Might not have been that one. Okay, let's get this. This is Garcia Lopez on this. Lenticular cover, Justice League Journal. It's not that old. Let's see if I see a date. Not that it really matters. It is from 2013. So I imagine these are all going to be about 2000. I only paid $1 at like Target to get them. I think Target. But nice. And Garcia Lopez, he does a lot of their product stuff like this artwork. This really looks like it was stuff. But some of his stuff like that he doesn't look much like Garcia Lopez to me. The Armed Avenger, Iron Man. This is a 3D photo album. Okay, whatever that is. Date on it. Who cares? But yeah, look, it's got like nice scene and wow, isn't that like 3 dimensional? Love the lenticular stuff. You can really get some depth on it. And here's the cover, the front cover. I think I like that back cover best. Yeah. Oh, yeah, like his head turns completely on this. And his hand repositions. Pretty cool. Yeah, that's nice. He kind of does that too, that swivel head thing on this, on the back. That's pretty nice. It really looks 3-dimensional, at least from what I'm seeing. Worth $1. Actually, I might have got these out of those bins at Walmart, like buck bins. Here's a Spider-Man, Ultimate Spider-Man. It even says Spidey here. 3D photo album. Swinging along. Here's the back. It kind of repositions on top of the logo. That's kind of nice. Turns one way and then the Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. Oh, yeah. Superman. This is probably Garcia Lopez artwork done on this, too. Came out in 2013 as well. This Superman logo on a black cover on the back. And then got a nice lenticular. Look at that. Got the big symbol or him with the logo. Kind of nice for $1. Just saying. Will these ever be worth any money? Maybe not, but they're nice. And if you need a Christmas gift for some kid or something, hey, I don't know. Hopefully people watch the replay of today's stream late. Yeah. Did Kirby draw? Yeah, I drew that Spider-Man that was on that book. He certainly did. Like I say, we'll take a more in-depth look. I mean, we're going late, but hey, I don't mind. I'll go, if I launch my ash can, I'll go as long as it takes. Here's a Batman with the bat symbol and everything. That's 2013. It's too. And I swear it seems like yesterday I bought these. And it's almost been 10 years. What's up with that? Time goes by quickly, folks. What you buy today, that even for $1, it's 10 years later and you still got it and it still looks brand new. Even the plastic's not yellow. Take care of these things. Got central heating and air. What do you think? Now, this is a fun thing, and I've actually got another. You get 6 playing cards, and I've got another, so I've got a total of 12. And I don't plan on opening these up. But Robot, and probably store, I think Dollar General. I generally know, little play on words. Did you catch that? I generally know where I got this stuff from. I remember. Robot Bingo. You seen Robot Bingo? That's pretty neat with the little robots and stuff. $1. I thought I'd take a chance. I even bought another packet of these. That's all they had, or I would have even bought more than that. I just think it's a cool idea. And it might be a cool party idea, too. Might get a wild hair and open it up one of these days. Not likely. Anyway, moving on. Let's get through this. You've been very patient today. Panda Boba. So is Panda Boba? Is he Boba Fett's son? Not the one in the movie. Oh, is he even related? His last name's Boba. Just saying. Green on the package, but brown in the package. What's up with that? Maybe this will explain. So I can't remember. Was Panda Boba in Star Wars? Was he brown or green? It's depicted green here. He's got a brown head. I assume this is the way he regularly looks with a brown head, because this is the chase, and the chases are different colors than his regular. But here he has a green head and matches up here. But he's got an orange stem there. He does here. What's up with that? A little confusion when it came to colorizing. This is the chase. This is the regular. Anybody remember Panda Boba from Star Wars? From one of the Star Wars? Which Star Wars? We used to be able to keep up with them. Now there's like 9 or 10. Coming up on 10 maybe or more. Who can keep up with it all? And lately, they hadn't been exactly knocking it out of the park. Jawa? A Jawa? Yeah, a little sand trooper there depicted on the side. That's kind of nice. This side's just blank, open window. Were those done that way? Yeah, you got Snaggletooth there. And he's green there with orange. What's up with that? Huh. I assume it's the same here. They're not going to pay double to have the boxes different. Oh, no. Now, this is the Snaggletooth Chase. I think I've got the Chase, but not the regular. Oh, well. I might have the regular somewhere, but this is Snaggletooth, the Chase. If you got to have one, at least get the limited one, the real limited, because they all say on there limited edition. And these things were hard to find. Maybe Walmart had a little smattering around here, and GameStop had most of them. And a lot of these because I pre-ordered them, or I wouldn't have got them through GameStop. That's when I was pulling down about 1,000 a week or more. So had money to spend, and I bought a bunch of these because I thought they would be collectible. Was I wrong? Who knows? Oh, I didn't get to all the magnets. All right, we'll do the magnets and call it quits. I can't do 4-hour streams every day. We have smaller channels. Yeah, some YouTube seems us who have smaller channels. See, all that other's cut off, Lorenzo. I got to fix this. This is definitely a detriment to my reading the chat. And if there's one thing that I was birthed out of, it was the chat. Before I ever made a comment in the chat, I was lurking in the chat listening. Seems to hate you. Really? YouTube seems to hate me? Oh, hate us. See, even the S is cut off. Yeah, who have smaller channels. You just got to hit that sweet spot of about 10 to 15-minute videos. And they want you to do uploads because it's kind of like eBay. eBay made their money on auctions. Well, heck, I've tried that and nearly went in the hole. You got to get a store on there and just sell off a store and run the occasional auction. But that's not their preference to what you do. They're always trying to push you to the auctions. Same way with YouTube. They want you to upload video. Live interaction with the crowd. Like you, Lorenzo. And Don Chin that buzzed me. Support the troops. Yeah, this came with a movie, an old James Cagney movie, war movie. So how cool is that? I put that on my refrigerator. It's a magnet. Even gave one to my brother years ago, for Christmas, probably with the movie. Doctor Who, got these with DVDs. And you can break these apart, but I kept them in a full sheet. Got some Daleks, the TARDIS, Rose, and the Doctor. And the Daleks have Davros there, the creator of the Daleks. And yeah, David Tennant, who was much, and they're talking about maybe David Tennant, who was the most popular doctor in modern times, had the highest ratings, and even took over the comic book conventions for a while. They were only, Doctor Who was the biggest thing back when he was there for a few years. Um, they're talking about him coming back, but I think they've already cast it, and I don't think David Tennant would probably be. He might want to come back. That would be, but if they're not going to, totally recant all the woke crap that they put in there to destroy Doctor Who, it's not going to work. Fans aren't going to come back. Here's the other one. You haven't seen an apropos or something. I don't know what these little things are called. They're kind of silly to me, and I don't remember her name. But these came out in 2012 in the DVD sets. Pretty nice. Hard to get off the refrigerator though. This is one that brought it. That has we studied the Jewish alphabet and how to speak it, Hebrew and whatnot. She brought this back from Israel. This is the first letter because they read right to left and not left to right like we do. But nice magnet that she brought me back, pretty thick from Israel. Thought I'd show that off. She-Hulk #1. I got my first copy that I got off the stand signed by Stan Lee, but it burned up my fire. Oh, well. I've got 2 copies of this now, and one of them's from the Roger Stern collection. How lucky is that? With certificate of authenticity signed by him from his collection. And Spider-Man, these things are big. These are from Trend Magnets. This is from Series 1. The old classic John Romita Sr., him clinging to the brick wall with the shadow. How cool a magnet is. Pretty big. Hastings and other retailers like that would have carried stuff like this. In fact, I got 1 or 2 when they closed out. This was one I think I got. Harley Quinn. Got a year. It's not too small. 2015 maybe. Yeah, I think 2015 Harley Quinn magnet. Looking all sexified with her hammer, smiley hammer. And from Avengers #4, which I happen to have the color guide to. If you haven't seen that, go back and look at one of my earliest videos. I show the color guide to Avengers #4. Acetate color cover guide. Yeah, that's taken straight from that. A little Jack Kirby goodness. Stomp you with the boot. Oh, 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 on the head. Yeah, I'm a Charlie Chaplin fan. This one is from January with a calendar, January 2015. How about that for one? A little puppy dog is Charlie Chaplin. Had to have it. Anything Chaplin. Yeah, Aleph. Only you would know that, Lorenzo. Sliha? Automatikai? Are you American? Oh, excuse me. Are you American? That's what that is. Okay, so I am Groot magnet. I speak a little Hebrew. Hadn't went in debt, and I have lessons that you can listen to on disc. Oh, mega magnets. Yes. This is John Romita Jr. cover. It's what this magnet was taken from. Probably Joe Rubenstein inks. This is from Series 1. Remember that one? These are pretty thick. I like them. Oh, And one more, my favorite team, but the retro from like Avengers #1. We're pretty close to it. Yeah, I'd say Avengers 1. Got Ant-Man, Wasp. You can barely see Ant-Man on Hulk's shoulder. Wasp, actually, they're bigger in this depiction than they would have been in the Avengers. In the Avengers, Kirby drew them real small. Yeah, and Thor, Iron Man in his golden armor. I don't know who the artist is, but I really like that. Yeah. Did you ever notice that on Avengers #1, Hulk's only got three toes? Sometimes he would depict him with 4 toes, and he'd do the same thing with the Thing. Uh, there, does he have the antenna? There might be an antenna there. I don't know. If it is, it's real short. With the golden armor, he had an antenna on his shoulder. I always thought that was pretty cool. Is there an antenna on his shoulder? Is that what that's to denote? But yeah, breaking through some rock, doing some Avengers things. One of those, oh, get that Russian bot, Lorenzo, even though we're done. Zap him one. Take care of him for me. Well, we'll get into those books a little bit later, for sure. And I'll pull some other stuff. I might as well show one more thing. It's down here. Did you get this Battlestar Galactica set with the Cylon? Now that's pretty cool. With sort of a lenticular or a... Yeah, you can run your nail over it. Of course, you don't want to do that too much. You scratch it. But yeah. I mean, the eye moves back and forth. You see that a little bit? By your command. Yeah, this was a neat disc set. This shows you on the back what was all in it. Now, this one I splattered with a little bit of paint, got a little wild, but I've got 2 sets. So, oh, Battlestar Galactica. Oh, I was going to, yeah, from the side view. Isn't that cool? Have you seen that? There was 5 of these sets at Walmart. I bought all 5 of them. At the same time, no. I would get to the point I would watch the thing, and the same disc was messed up on all 5. And I just had to take the very last one. You know, they didn't have any more and couldn't get any more. So I had a messed up episode that kind of skipped a portion of it. And but somebody else's brother had it or something. That's where I got that Star Trek dimensional chess set. May have taken it back upstairs. I've shown it on my Star Trek extra Fanta stream. And anyway, yeah, Battlestar Galactica from Universal from the 70s. And, you know, it's got a complete epic series DVD collector's box set. Over 3 hours of deleted and alternate scenes, a new interview with television series creator Glenn A. Larson, 45-minute documentary on the making of Battlestar Galactica, featurette on scoring the television series, the featurette on the creation of the Cylons, audio commentary for the pilot episode with Richard Hack, Dirk Benedict, which was Apollo and Starbuck, and Herbert Jefferson Jr., never before seen photos and drawings, Battlestar Galactica 6-disc set, the complete original television series presented uncut in its original broadcast order. I like that. It would be very hard to follow. And did you know that, I mentioned this on an earlier thing when I showed his superhero record. I forget what his name is. He played rock music, but anyway, he was on there. Cylons or something. The Human Problem. Yeah, I loved it. It was great. The ultimate comprehensive episode guide and collector's book is with it too. But yeah, somebody had one of these, and I bought it, and the disc was good. So on that one. So I finally got it. One that was, the Cylons are solving the human problem. Yeah, they are. Extermination. One other look at the little red eye. Had to have it. I just hate that it was such a hassle and so stressful to get a complete set. And even at the end of the day, after going to return it 4 times and getting stuck with a fifth one that had the same episode messed up, bad batch from the factory, I guess. I found one out in the wild and that worked. So I got them all. And when it came out on Blu ray, I said, I was working pretty good then. It's like, do I want to spend $70 on something I already have on DVD? Yeah. Star Galactica, I'll do it. Was it that greatest show? Yeah, it was. But that aside, um, for the time, it was excellent. Um, I mean, Star Wars has just come out, and they're doing like a Star Wars every week. Yeah, I'm glad the problem was fixed. Yeah, yeah. Uh, uh, but yeah, spent $70 to have it on Blu-ray, but it also had the 1980 relaunch on it. So, and there's extras on Blu-ray. So I spent the $70 on the Blu-ray at Walmart. Eh, what are you gonna do? It had extras that this didn't have, and it's a good show. Well, that's all. That's all for me today. Oh, I meant to show my drawing that I've been drawing on, but maybe I'll have it finished tomorrow. My friend, yeah, and there's a Super Friend Treasuries edition, but I was thinking about using that for a thumbnail, but I might not even show that tomorrow. Might use one of these Kirby books as the thumbnail. I need all the help I can get. Anyway, Don, thanks for coming in and bowing out early. Thanks for getting that bot for me, Lorenzo. And I guess it was just you and me. Little intimate fun on the way home. Hey, get something to eat, get some rest, maybe stream. Hey, I'll be on in 111 minutes on Red Valkyrie, so I'll probably get a little rest myself before that stream on every Friday. John Dillon is the interviewing. Yeah, okay. And who was that? Rick, he was on Battlestar Galactica. It's sticking in my mind. Rick Springfield. Remember Rick Springfield? And then eventually he got killed by a Cylon or something. But yeah, he was in several episodes. Almost got to meet him. Kind of blew that opportunity. My ex-wife, she was friends with him out there when she was a dancer at Knott's Berry Farm out in California. Oh, well, bad times. And now we're in the good times. So, till next time, guys, thanks for coming in. And hey, watch for that launch. It's going to happen here pretty soon. So, till later, keep collecting. Bye.